Look at this. A clean edge on the side of the lake. Hey guys, what's up? How you doing? It's me, J-Doe, and welcome back to Let's Play RollerCoaster Tycoon 3 Sandbox. During the break, in between parts, I managed to fix this little terrain issue on the waterfall, managed to clean it up. So it looks smooth from wherever you look, whether you're on the path or just looking in the air like myself. So anyway, I see some of you, if you were lucky enough to notice it, you might have been lucky enough to spot what I was going for on the steeplechase, despite the blue coloring of the coaster itself. It's the color of the cars that made sense to it. And I'm naming it based on a specific song that some of you might know about. Props to you if you mention it in the comments. Let's get rid of that sound of the waterfall for a sec, because what I'm going to do today is that many of you on Creators Lounge have told me, I believe one person mentioned the idea of including, how do you call it, little houses, buildings and structures for these rides. I know I have one over here on the big long coaster. I have one on the go-karts, and there's one underground that doesn't necessarily need one because it's all underground, like I basically said. But what I can do here is I'm going to add a little bit of structure, if you think what I'm going to do. For the wild mouse, I'm pretty much just considering going for, let's see what I can get. Let's try for a giant animal, and try a giant insect anyway, see what we can get out of it, but I doubt anything good will happen out of it, but let's try it anyway. See what we can find here. I did find a couple of insects, like a giant butterfly over here. Is it going to fit? It is. I know it doesn't sound like the big kind of scenery that you would expect on a wild mouse, but hey, it's worth it anyway, don't you think? So, why don't we go ahead and look for some more. Forgive me, I'm still suffering the PAX plague, but it's getting there. So now where were we on the... Oh, snail. I'm actually going to rotate it so it's facing the crowd. And then, is this something of a... yeah, something like that, a wasp. You kind of get the feel of what you're going for before you go ahead and get yourself, you know, ready for the big wild mouse-a-rooney. I was planning on a building for that, but those seemed a little bit better. But why don't I try for some walls anyway? See what I can get from the glass collection. And I'm going to paint this orange. Oh god, I need to paint that one white to give it a little, or rather gray, just to give that little tint feeling. An orange, and do we need orange on this one too? I think that will help, but let's try it anyway. There! Just a small little building. Give it the little protection it needs. At least you got the little things ahead of you to I do not need that, I do not need that, thank you very much. Anyway. For the Creeper's Flume, I feel like the overhead structure is more than enough, but seeing that you guys are all so sensitive about structures, why don't I see if I can get a log right in front of it, on that little block right here. Something like that. See if I can get some kind of log. Just to... no animatronics. Something similar to a log, if you know what I mean. Nope, not gonna work. Terrain surface isn't gonna do much. Let's see. I guess rocks would do the trick, but... Terrain surfaces, that's not terrain surfaces. We want something like this. Hold on. Boulder. No, that's not going to do the trick. Go small, see what we can get out of that. Any rocks? No. Oh, very small boulder. Ah! Just to show him that this is the material that they probably used to make the logs. Actually, no, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. That's not the material. Not the material, so instead, let's just put a tree there to prove that that's how it was made. Looks like oak wood, so an oak tree would do best. I have an idea for the structure on this thing. We'll use, brick walls with, I'm going to use... Where's the full base? There's the full brick base we can use. Get that like that, go around, and then take the full height brick wall and then just continue across. This is gonna take a while, folks. Today's probably gonna be all structures. If you don't like the video so far, then you might as well come back for the next part, because I'm gonna do mostly structures and gonna have a small like flat ride to build at the end. Okay, now how high can the roof go under these conditions? Oh god, I think we managed to fit it all into one, but strictly saying, if we did, let's rotate for a sec, put that like that, see what it does. Little trial and error here. Let's see what we can do out of this, because otherwise we might just have to... It would be chopping through the bricks, but I'm assuming the bricks are very strong if we say so ourselves. And I just realized I have no windows, but honestly, you couldn't be bothered to get the front windows, because look at this. The structure's just covering it. If you put something under here and put windows on it, it wouldn't even make a difference. Although... Well, never mind, I changed my mind. I need something to put right there, like a boulder or something. Crap, what do I have to do here? Let's see what I can put on here. No fantasy, no fantasy. Let's go medium-sized. Any statues I could put? Medium boulder. No, those aren't gonna work. Oh! I have an idea. If we put nothing there, and then we put like a not terrain block, but a terrain thin tile. Like a small thin tile. That you could just put like right over the thing and see how much we can get out of it. Oh god. Where am I going with this? Is it supposed to... No! I wanted... There. That! Get that! There! By God. No, that's not gonna work, because you know the things are gonna be there. Let's try... If it'll let me. There. And then those, two things there can stay. And I can go back and, get the, brick base wall... No, not brick base wall, brick wall with windows. Oh! Brick baseball with windows, because, well, yeah, you're gonna see it from the front. Like that. I'm gonna put one at the end. And then I'm gonna put one on the other end. And then starting from this side, we're gonna work our way up. Get rid of these two, because they're gonna go straight through, and we're not gonna, like, chop them off or anything like that. Brick wall with windows. We're going to delete that. No. Crap, there's no undo button. Full height brick wall there. Put that back. I want brick base wall with window again, because we're going to put two right there, and then another, and yeah, the other one's just going to go all the way over here. And then up here, let's get another brick wall with windows. Put one there. And then another right here. Bam! How's that look to you guys? I feel like I need more windows, but in the end, I feel like there's gonna be something along the way that I could put later on. I mean, it looks fine the way it is now, but of course, there's always room for improvement. So that's the house for the mini-copters. Now let's take a look over... Where am I going now? We already got our structural design for the dragon here. Get rid of that balloon, you. That's what I can make for the dinghy slide. Did I have it closed this whole time? Ah, I had it closed this whole time. No wonder customers are not coming here. Open her up, baby. Open her up. No, I don't want one dinghy slide. I wanted 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6 vehicles. Let's open her up. Get some shit underway. And, I don't think the structures are needed for this one, considering. Unless you're talking about, basic stilts. Like, structural stilts. Going to the western scenery, Coral Ranch, let's see if there's any stilts. Nope. How about Western Town? Let's see if there's any stilts in here. Porch pillars, porch pillars. Oh, damn it. Not the right way. Alright, I managed to get that. Now, we'll go back to generic. That's the only time I'm probably going to go into the themed section, is to find stuff that I can't even find here. Let's go into, we're going to use the colored roofs for this one. So let's see if we can... Oh, draped cloth. Ah! Wait a minute! Scaffolding. Duh. What am I thinking? When I was thinking stilts, I didn't want to... I was thinking those pillars, not the scaffolding on that. Alright. Get out of here, pillars. I don't need you anymore. Okay. So the roofs are not going to go there. But we did manage to get a decent structure there. Well, as far as how my concerns are. But hey, your concerns were more important, Creators Lounge. Not mine. Just love how that turned out. For the time being, let's just go for small structures. And for this one, I don't really believe I need a structure, unless you're talking about the front. I can use the scaffolding technique again, but, challenge here is to find the right colors. Blue. Le bleu. And we'll put them on the first half. 4, 5. That should be 10, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll keep it on the first half. Because these horses don't yeah. not every horse stays on the same, you know. You barely even see any, like, two or three horses at a station at a time, so makes a big difference once you decide if it's better to do the first half or the other half. I like the draped rooftop. We're gonna go blue and gray. Let's see what gray. Yeah, that's to do the trick. So you gotta rotate like that. Is that gonna work? Oh God, what did I do? What did I do? Look at this. It doesn't even touch. I'm forced to go back to using the rooftop, the slate rooftop. Blue, blue, and we want gray. Double gray. Is that gonna touch? No sirree, Bob. No, I do not want to adjust the water body. I do not want to adjust the water body. Shut the fuck up. Okay. We'll do double scaffolding on this one, considering how much... Get out of here, I do not want to adjust the waterfall. We'll do double scaffolding. Real life, I don't know how the structures will work, but... Hey. We're working with something here. It's just a prototype. We're just trying to get things organized. RollerCoaster Tycoon 3 physics are way different from real-life physics. Don't judge, don't ask, and I don't tell. Oh, wait, I already... Yeah, I got that. No, I do not want to adjust the body of water. I want to get to this slate rooftop. I want, blue, gray, and gray. Rather, let's go back to the draped cloth rooftop, because I liked that. Back to gray. Oh. Haha! Who's liking who now? When in doubt, stick to just one half. I'm going to be wasting all my time on scenery. I have one more to do, and if I have to confirm it... Or two more, actually. I have the whipper too. I'm going to use the same half technique that I used on the Dark Horse that I used on that I'm going to use on the Danger Plains, but the challenge is how many station pieces did I use? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is going to be a bigger challenge considering that we have 7 station pieces instead of an even number. With the car length and all, you only really see like 2, so the best you can do is just go either less or more than a half, depending on how many cars are actually there at the station. So what I'm going to do is, back to the buildings, I'm going to make 1/2 of colored walls, blue color, to match the... And I am going to do a block wall. Block wall, full height block wall. Is there a base, or is that just... Yeah, there's no base. No, I do not want that. I want to go 1, 2, 3, put 1 there, 1, 2, 3. Who'd have thunk that a coaster building would be 1/2 of an entire station? Innovation, my friends, that's how you do it. Last piece of thing, we're going to use a block rooftop. And this one was all blue. This one was rather all blue. Blue, blue, white. Perfect. I was so noobish that I never really bothered to just... Okay, what is that balloon doing here? Close this and... Come on, get me closer to that balloon! So I can... Pop! Pop! Gotcha. Now let me see if I can get one more balloon to pop, and... Sorry I scared you there. Anywho, that's Danger Planes. I got one more to do, and then that'll be it. On second thought, I've seen a couple of coasters that don't necessarily have buildings on them. Not every coaster is going to have a building anyway. I've seen a couple of coasters, like in Santa's Village up in New Hampshire when I was younger. I saw a coaster. It was practically the only coaster there that didn't have, like, a roof over it, a building. So that's what my reasoning is for not every station has to have a building on it. But what I can put in here, because the variety asks for it, I'm going to add a little structure. But rather, I want the same colors as this. That color brown, and then that color brown. Okay. I'll remember that for when I get to the wooden coaster. Okay? I see some coasters like to go for the structure technique. Yep, and that does the trick. That'll be the structure for the wooden coaster. And that's how I like to name these coasters, the ones that don't actually have a station, that are actually designed for structures. I like to call them this: keep closed. No questions asked, do not suggest. But that's going to do it for today's episode of RollerCoaster Tycoon 3 Sandbox. I managed to get the structures done, so for this episode, tell me what you think about the structures that I did, if you managed to make it this far. And if you did, I also like to see some suggestions for, let me see what I have for names on here that I haven't gotten yet. The looping roller coaster, the stand-up twister coaster, the Swan Boats, any of the accessory shops and shops that don't have names that you remember were in other parts. And suggestions for coasters, structures, buildings, however you like to call it. Anyway, that's going to do it for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget, leave a like, post your comments, let me know what you think. Shut up, puppy. Share this video with your friends on Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, wherever. And as always, I will catch you guys in the next one. See you next time, everyone. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching this amazing video. If you like it and want to see more, let me know. Post your comments, leave a like. Don't forget to watch the videos up here and here. You'll like them just as much as you did this one. All my links are down below. Follow me on Twitter and Twitch if you want to keep up to date with me. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel for a lot more videos. See you next time, everyone. What are you still doing here?